So we just got a new updates that I thought 2K was going to release in a couple weeks. However, though, it's here nice and early, and I need every single person right now to like the video, okay? And also tell me which GOAT card do you want the most. Because for me, I definitely want to see, of course, my boy, the big fella. Where is he? There he is. GOAT25 up in here. And the markets is finally going to crash with GOAT cards. It's finally going to get cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. And this is going to be one of the best times to go after any player that you want, because the markets is going to take a big hit with everything that 2K added, which at the moment, you can see, there's not that many GOAT cards in the auction house. I do want to get my hands on GOAT Yao Ming as well, GOAT Wembanyama. That's why I want to know what you guys want to get when it comes to a GOAT card, because we got to cover everything that 2K updated, from the pay-to-win stuff, the free-to-play stuff, and then, of course, everything in between. And so let's get right into it, because the first thing that we got to cover is going to be the pack markets. Now, listen, I don't think anybody should be spending money on 2K, but if you do have the money to spend it, you can see right here, 2K actually made them guaranteed GOAT cards. Now, I'm not sure if this is a glitch, because I figured 2K would eventually do this. I just thought it was going to be like in a couple weeks, maybe a week from now, but you can see, you end up getting a random GOAT player. So you literally get a guaranteed one. Obviously, these packs are still $100, you know, for 450,000 VC. Super expensive. Again, 2K26 is around the corner. You do what you want, but this is good for the people that, you know, don't spend money, because the people that do spend money are gonna rip these packs, right? And what's that gonna do? That's gonna include more players in the auction house, more GOAT cards, and with this being a guaranteed GOAT player in every single box, the people that are gonna be going in on these packs, they're gonna be selling those GOAT cards, and so all these players are gonna get cheaper. You know, Kirby, Will Chamberlain, Kevin Durant, David Robinson, Wemby. And then in turn, that's going to make the Invincibles cheaper, and then the 100 overall players even cheaper, and then the Dark Matters even cheaper and cheaper and cheaper. And this is definitely my favorite time of the year when it comes to, you know, just being able to pick up some players. Because at the moment, if I wanted to pick up Wemby and Yao Ming, like, I can't. I mean, at the moment, I got 13,000 MT, which at the moment, I am also selling some of my players. And so this is a good sign for, obviously, the people that do want to try out some of these GOAT cards. Even though I will say some of these players are still going to be pretty cheap. The update literally just hit, and so at the moment we just have the regular GOAT cards, but I'm sure in the next couple hours, few hours, you know, people are going to start flooding the markets as they open these packs, and I'm definitely going to be diving into them. So this is good. Finally, cheap GOAT cards. And 2K just tweeted out, Best of My Team are live, take on the latest challenge. Yeah, we're going to look at that as well. Best of My Team also, yeah, GOAT topper. Okay, so it's not a glitch. Okay, I'm reading. They literally tweeted it out as I'm recording this video, and so they do say that it's not a, wow. It's not a glitch. It's actually real. Because for a second I'm like, wait, already? Because usually they do it, you know, later on. So they've been hearing people's complaints about, you know, the pack odds, you know, stuff like that. Even the previous video I uploaded, I'm like, you know, what's the point of Best of My Team super packs? They don't really feel super. And so finally they updated it, which now I'm glad I didn't buy these Hall of Fame boxes. Obviously I did buy that one half box that we got cheesed on, even though we did get lucky. It was just a mess. If you saw the pack opening, you know what I'm talking about. Even though at the end it did work out. So now I'm glad I didn't buy those, because now with those two that I could have bought, I can just buy two of these and I get two GOAT players. Wait, actually, what are the odds on these? Did they at least increase the odds? I didn't even take a look. 13. Okay, so the odds are still the same. The only difference is now it's a guaranteed GOAT topper, which thank goodness, because this was a 25% chance. Obviously, Embiid is here, by the way. John Wall, Bailey, and, you know, Mullen. Forgot to mention that. That's with today's update as well, which I do want to see if anybody has pulled Embiid. But this is going to be good, because we're about to go shopping, guys. This is going to be crazy. And there's still the other stuff I got to cover, but obviously with Embiid. Okay, so there's two at the moment in the auction house. You know, I do want to see if anybody has pulled John Wall as well. Mr. John Wall. Now do the John Wall. He has a song, right? Something, something, John Wall. Something, something, something. Oh, look at that. There's no John Walls. Interesting. Usually there's at least one. What about Bailey? Is there any Baileys? But I do like this update just because, again, it's going to drop the market. And I'm going to be opening those packs. There's no Baileys. What? Okay. I mean, again, yeah, no one's actually, I just realized no one's going to be opening these. No one's going to be, so Chris Money and Bailey, they're going to be, oh, I feel bad for the people that probably don't know about the updates. Oh, they're wasting money on the on a 25% chance, unless you want Embiid, which obviously that'll definitely, no, you still go for these. Obviously you don't open these anymore, because these used to be the best packs to open during this time, because you were guaranteed, you know, a player from the new sets, 25% out of GOATs. And then, you know, this one, now just gives you any goats. So it can literally be anybody, even though, you know, you still have the same odds of like getting a Curry versus like a Wemby. You know, you might end up getting like you know, Big O versus LeBron James. But I like how they updated that, and I'm gonna go in on these packs, obviously. However, though, there's still more. So let's keep it moving and pushing, because we gotta talk about the free stuff, right? That's the pay to win stuff, even though you can still take advantage as being a you know, no money spent player, because these prices, trust me, they're gonna go down, down, down. Look at this. There's gonna be more. Trust me. In the next couple hours, the market is gonna be, you know, just there's gonna be more go cards. I'm not saying they're gonna be 100K. No, no, no. But look, there's people already pulling them. Yep. Look at that. Yeah, yep. They are. Look at that. Big O 356, Shaq 356, and B 355, Michael Jordan 355. 354 for Penny, 353 for Tim Duncan, 353 for you know, yeah. So all these cards are being pulled right here. So in just the last like 10 minutes, there's been obviously people opening the pack. So yeah, the market's gonna go down, guys. Definitely tell me what gold card you want. And now let's take a look at the free stuff, because if it's free, it's for me. I'm hoping they updated the challenge. Give us a free box. Give us a free... What? No. How is this still only a free best of my team super pack? And they didn't even change the odds. Wait, are these guaranteed dark matters now? 97 overall or higher? Wow. Okay, I thought these would at least be 99. I was so focused on the gold toppers. I mean, we know the odds obviously are the same, but yeah, still a 97. 2K, why you gotta be so stingy for the free-to-play players, man? You know, I like a balance of both, right? Because I feel like if you give us a free 10-pack box, like, people are still, like, the people that are gonna open these packs are gonna open the packs regardless if there's a free box, a free go card, a free invincible in the challenges, right? And then the people that can't buy these packs, at least give them an opportunity to get like a go card. Even though I guess this would give you what, like probably like a less than 1% chance of getting a go card, but like an actual chance, you know what I mean? And then that way people could be like, oh, you know, I got a taste of a go card, and then maybe they want to spend money in the future. But at the moment, with you being stingy, not as many people are going to want to spend money. I'm just saying, because apparently they're listening to feedback. You know, that's the whole thing for 2K26, is that they're listening to us. So if you do want this free pack, obviously it is going to be score 50 points with the Sixers player in the game, 50 points and assists, rebounds with Wizard players. That's combined everything, points, assists, rebounds, so you can do like 30 points, 10 assists, 10 rebounds. With the Wizards player, score 20 points in the paint with a small forward in the game. Very easy challenges, guys. I mean, make 15 3-pointers with Warrior players over multiple games. Really easy. Not going to take you more than 20 minutes, if that's, like, it's really easy. The 50 points, do it in clutch time. Take those 4-pointers, do rookie. You'll be good. Do it with a Wizard while you do all this one's a Sixer, so I guess you can't do that. But, you know, assists with the Wizard, get a rebound, get rebounds with them, etc. And this is very easy. You do get a free pack, which obviously wish it would have been better. I think a free box like the Conqueror, I still got to finish that Conqueror box. But, you know, I think it'd be better to just give us a free super box. But at the end of the day, though, at least now we're going to be able to see affordable GO cards. And, yeah, you know, I'm going to be diving into these packs. So definitely stay tuned for more videos, guys. In the meantime, definitely check out the pack opening, check out the locker codes. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.